Hi guys. I was thinking that I wouldn't post a video this week, but then I realized that the volume on Brian Good's video is super low. So I just wanted to kind of go over what he was talking about in terms of accessing the CCP database. So I'm going to quickly share my screen. Make this go away. Okay, so right now I'm in my CCP. And so if you kind of go in and you log on to my CCP, it'll bring you to your home screen. Your home screen might be a little different than mine because I'm a professor. So the first thing I'm gonna go is to student quick links. You should have this on your computer as well. Under student quick links, I'm gonna click on library. All right, so the library will take me to books and articles and more, and that's for stuff that I actually want to go and kind of sign out in the library. I don't want to do that because we're not going to the books. We are going to go to the databases, and the databases will be like everything that CCP has online. So these are all of our online journals. In general, when we're talking about academic research, we want you to use an academic database or academic journal as opposed to Google. And that's just because the sources are vetted. We know where the sources come from. You know where the sources come from. So when you talk about like issues of credibility, these tend to be credible sources. So I'm going to click on A to Z database list. So this is going to take me to all of the databases that CCP gives you access to as a student. And they're broken down by major, they're in alphabetical order. So a favorite of mine and a favorite of Professor Goods in the video, he wants you to use opposing viewpoints. The quickest way to get there is just to click on that O. Here's opposing viewpoints in context. So this is the journal, online journal that we want you to use, online database that we want you to use for this last research project. So I'm just gonna click on that. My computer's being very slow. Okay. All right, so so I posted a way to kind of narrow down a research topic or something that you want to look at. So you can also come into opposing viewpoints, and you can also look at topics that they give you. And so to find that, you're going to look at browse issues. So I'm going to click on that. All right, so these are a list of topics, right? And you can pick any of these. So fake news and social media, the Flint water crisis, food waste. You can talk about gender identity, which I would be super interested in. You can talk about gentrification. You can talk about global, like there's so much to talk about. So you can scroll through this rap and hip hop music, which I'd be super interested in. You can talk about rape and sexual assault, reality television. All of these are topics that you can kind of explore for this research paper. So you do want to pick a topic. So I said this or I wrote this in the little announcement that I gave, but there are three things that you want to think about when you pick a topic. The first thing is think about something that you care about. I care nothing really about public transportation. So that wouldn't be my topic. I don't care about it. I enjoy rap and hip hop music, so maybe I'm going to pick that. I am fascinated by gender, so maybe I'm going to pick that. I am fascinated by, believe it or not, school dress codes and how I think that they're super unfair towards women. So maybe I'm going to pick that. So the first thing you want to do is pick something that you care about. The second thing, if that doesn't work, the second thing you might want to do is consider something that you've been through. So maybe I've experienced gun violence. So maybe I'm going to look at the right to bear arms or gun violence. Maybe I've experienced a hate crime. So maybe that's where I'm going to begin. Gun violence, maybe I'm going to use gun control as well. Maybe I'm super into environmentalism. So maybe I'm going to pick the Green New Deal. Maybe I struggled in high school and I dropped out. So maybe I'm going to look at high school dropouts. So you want to pick something, one that you care about. If that doesn't work, you want to move on to something that you've been through. The third thing that you want to consider is you don't want your topic to be super broad. So you don't want to pick something like huge, like racism, because that's a hugely broad topic. You want to narrow it down. So maybe if it's not on this list, maybe you can say something like race in mass media, or race in whatever the case may be. So make sure you pick a topic that's narrow enough that you can manage. And that's pretty much it. Pick something you care about, pick something you've been through, pick something that's narrow enough for you to manage, but broad enough for you to write about. And then the third thing is you might want to consider current events, right? So what's going on in our country and our culture right now that would, that you might want to explore as a research topic. So this is a video that, again, that just walks through everything that was on Brian Good's video. So you can pick something off of this list. If there's something that's not on this list, but you kind of figure you want to kind of maybe come up with something on your own, just shoot me an email and check in with me to see if that's okay. But there's a lot on this list. So I think that you would pretty much find anything that you wanted to talk about on this list. So spend some time and go through it. All right, so that's it for the week. I'm gonna stop my share. Okay, again, any questions, emails, just email me. I'm still working through your midterms, so I should have those all graded by no later than Thursday. And that's it. All right, have a good week, guys. Oh, and as always, watch the videos, post your assignments. It's a light homework week, which is a great thing. And hang in there. We're like at the halfway part. So we're almost done. Take care.